Alright, hello everyone. So today was a very interesting day. Okay. I think it was even more interesting because I didn't really sleep a lot last night, so I'm kind of tired. But I've come to realize that the one school that I am assigned to, it's the one that has apparently all the delinquents and stuff and the crazy kids. I kind of saw it today. They were absolutely over the top insane. It doesn't surprise me because I knew that this is what that school is like, but when you're tired, it's kind of like an overload and you're just like, oh my god, when is it gonna stop? Basically, I had a class. I didn't super prepare for it or whatever, but we had stuff to look at. We had stuff to talk about, and basically I showed them my videos and pictures from Tokyo Game Show. And so for the first half of the class, we were trying to explain to them that I'm not a hardcore otaku, because they kept saying, oh, she's a big otaku, she's otaku, and here in Japan that's kind of a derogatory term to say otaku, and I tried to explain to them that I am the least knowledgeable when it comes to video games, but this event was interesting, right? So finally I think it got into them. I'm not entirely sure, but for the rest of the class it was just like a gong show. I feel so bad for the other teacher. She was trying really hard to get them to focus, to get them to listen, even to somewhat participate in the lessons, and no one was giving any attention whatsoever. They were laughing at each other, and they're talking to each other about random things, and I saw people sleeping, and there was one girl who kept sighing really loudly and then putting her head on the desk, and I was like, really guys? So I started going up to the people who were causing all the troubles, and I started I guess telling them random phrases to kind of get their mind focused on English. So one boy, I sat next to him and I was like, how's it going? And he's like, what? And I'm like, how's it going? How are you? How's it going? And he was like, how's it going? How's it going? And I was like, yeah, like that. So at least they were able to pick up a simple random not super formal phrase in English, but it was just so difficult. It's literally pulling teeth with these kids. I think next class will definitely be much better, specifically because I'll have a big master plan for the class. But today was definitely a little bit of a bomb. I could definitely tell these kids are not interested in the textbook school stuff, because even just looking at their test scores, they're not academically strong. So they're the kind of kids who are probably going to graduate and go off into jobs that are labor jobs and retail jobs and stuff like that. I'm not saying that they're any less capable of anything else. It's the reality is they know that that's where they're going, so that's why they really don't care about school. So I've decided I'm not going to teach them. I'm going to talk to them about other cultures, and if they decide to listen, then that's good. If they don't, well, that's their loss. They whatever, right? It's really hard to explain it, because I love these kids, but you need to hook them. You need to hook them in, and it's so difficult when at the beginning they're already oh, I don't care, I don't want to be here, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. But the biggest thing that was bugging me today was the class sizes are huge. There's about 40 kids per class, so that's a huge problem right there. And the teachers, I feel so bad for the teachers, because they work their butts off, and these kids they're stretching them thin, basically. But anyway, so that's what was on my mind today. There's maybe a few other things. It's the end of the day, so my brain is melting and I can't really think of too much. So anyways, yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care. Bye.